Hi traders, this is Chris from CurrenSea with an update on the euro dollar and pound dollar in these last 2 days of November. First of all, I want to thank the people who left a review after my last request in the video, so thanks for that, really appreciate it. And if you still want to help us with a review, we will definitely appreciate it. We're looking for 100, so any review helps. Okay, so now the euro dollar, this is the 4-hour chart, and we got the bounce to the upside in the zone we expected. 113 didn't hold exactly, but 112.75 at the end of the day did, as you can see. And we got the bullish bounce in the area that we were thinking about. And the reason was, there were a couple of reasons, but one of them was the expected ABC pattern here. We were looking at this and thinking that this is going to be a bearish ABC pattern, and that could be part of a bigger bullish ABC pattern, the red ABC finishing a blue B, and up we go for wave C. So for the moment, that looks to be taking place, considering the strong bullish price action that we're seeing right here. And we had a break above the 21 EMA. One of the things that we were looking for is either a bullish bounce at 113-ish area, or a bullish break above the 21 EMA on the 4-hour chart. So that is something we have. And if we look at the 1-hour chart, I think we see a 5-wave pattern here. And there seems to be a reaction. As soon as we got a higher high, there seems to be some downside momentum taking place. So it could be that there is a bigger bullish wave C taking place, but within that wave C, there might be a wave 1, 2, and then we go up for 3, sideways for 4, and then up for 5 to finish that blue wave C. Even if you don't use waves, I think it's not a bad idea to use a fib from the very bottom to the very top here. And I wouldn't be surprised if we get a bounce maybe at the 50 fib, for instance, or even the 38. I would say any of these 3 fibs. Let's take a look at price action, candlestick patterns at these Fibonacci ratios between 113.14 and 113.44-ish, and there could be a bullish bounce for continuation higher. All right, that's what I'm expecting at the moment. Now, the downside could take place in a small ABC as well. So we can take a look at, even on a 50-minute chart, for instance, or a 30, or even this time frame, to look for a pattern like that. And once you get the end of the wave C, that could indicate the turn and the continuation higher again as part of that wave 3 of a larger wave C. All right, so that's what I'm expecting for the moment. Let's zoom out again, though. That's on the hourly chart. On the 4-hour chart, once again, we were thinking that this could be a complex correction, and we would get a bigger bullish correction, right? And that seems to be taking place now that we broke above the 21 EMA. So what could happen is that we get a hook back in the 21 EMA, and we would expect a bounce at the 21 EMA as well. So let's take a look at the daily chart. I wanted to add something there as well. Basically, in the larger picture, as you might have known already from previous videos, is we're looking at an ABC and a potential ABC, and now again looking at an ABC back up to in this zone to retest the previous tops at around 117.30 and 118.20. All right, and that could be again a bouncing spot to the downside. So it looks like we're getting that. We had bullish engulfing twins in the head and shoulders area that we were expecting, right? So we're expecting a reversal there, and we got the bullish engulfing twins right there. Look at that, low, high, close near the high, strong candle. So that candlestick pattern seems to be confirmed, and we have that, but we don't have the break above the 21 EMA on the daily chart yet. We do have it on the 4-hour chart, obviously, but not the daily. So I wouldn't be surprised, if we get a slight retracement of this daily candle, and then a bounce, and the next kind of confirmation would be a break above the 21 EMA daily chart. But I don't think you have to wait for that necessarily. I'm just indicating that this is a good signal. The confirmation on this daily chart, however, is a little bit later. But we do have it on the 4-hour chart, so in the meantime, I think that waiting for a bounce here could be a good trade, or a good way to trade it as well. For those that are early birds and more risk takers, you might have taken a trade here. For those that are more conservative, you maybe took a trade here. The next opportunity would be a bounce in the 21 EMA zone on the 4-hour chart, and if you don't like that one, then the next break would be the 4th opportunity to trade, I think, the upside and the way to trade up to this target zone. All right. There could be one more opportunity, by the way. If we get a wave 3 and we get a wave 4, then we can trade the break of that wave 4 and the break of that bull flag to trade that wave 5 up to the target zone. That could be one more way of trading, I think, this upside on the euro dollar. This is all something we explain in our SWAT, in my SWAT course and methodology, in case you were interested in expanding this, the knowledge of this approach. Anyhow, pound dollar got also a bounce at the bottom of the triangle. You can see that price basically retested the third time, 1, 2, 3, and we still thought that a bounce was more likely. And indeed, here too, price bounced at roughly the 127.50 zone. As expected, we got bullish candlestick pattern here at the moment. And price is making that upside, broke above the 21 EMA on the 4-hour chart. So it is looking like a complex correction to me. ABC, ABC, I think we can get an ABC here too. Now, whether this is ready or not, I'm not sure. It could be. We could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bit messy, but possible. So from that perspective, we might see an ABC just like on the euro dollar, and then a bounce again back up again. That seems likely at this moment. I'm not sure how deep this will retrace. Maybe it's very shallow. But ultimately, I think it could do the same kind of, follow the same pattern as the euro dollar, go into the 21 EMA, use the 21 EMA as a bouncing spot for upside. All right. And I think that for the moment seems the most likely, and we could see price rally up to about 130 perhaps. We can put a fib even from here to here. Yeah, the minus 272 target is around 130 indeed. All right, so that seems like a logical target for the moment. So pullback continue up to 130. That could be again a resistance spot for downside. All right, I hope that video helps. More free analysis you can find at elitecurrency.com. And we, of course, are looking forward to talk to you soon again. Cheers.